Welcome to my show. This would be episode 4. It's what fuck is it? It's Sunday, March 22nd, 2015. Coming to you from Jackson, Mississippi. Yeah, I know. Ooh, exciting. Jackson, Mississippi. Real fucking exotic. Was supposed to have a on-air host with myself tonight, but he was feeling under the weather, so again, it'll be me by myself, which is no problem. I got a few things on my mind, one of them being just more about fucking race. I'm so tired of hearing about race. It's on my last fucking nerve. Basically, what I'm so tired of is these fucking people out here, Oh no, fucking whites and blacks, and it's like, who fucking cares? Just shut up and get along. And then, well, what really annoyed me this week was the old boy on Sean Hannity when I was listening to him. I think it was on, I want to say Thursday. He was going back and forth with this other guy. It was this one dude, and Sean Hannity asked him if black people can be racist. And dude's like, oh, no, 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 black people can't be racist. That it doesn't work like that. It's the race with the more power that's racist. So in other words, what he's saying is black people can call whites honkies, crackers, whatever the fuck else they call us. I don't even know because I don't care. They that they cannot be racist, which is the dumbest fucking thing ever. Look at Sharpton. Look at Jesse Jackson. I it's just. And actually, I listened to something today on. I was listening to the Sam Roberts show on Sirius XM Opie Radio, and he was playing a clip with I can't think of her name now. She does a show on XM. Taylor, from Mornings with Taylor or some shit like that on the Cosmo or channel or some shit. I'm not sure. So if she listens, I'm sorry, I got it wrong. But they were talking to Trinidad James and this fucking white guilt bastard that I really would have loved to have slapped the shit out of. And Trinidad James they were talking about the blasted fucking N word. I'll say it like that just because it's contextual for the fucking show right now. And the white guy was basically saying, it's a word, it should never be used, and all this and that. And Trinidad James came back and was saying, when he sees his friends, they say, oh, what's up, my nigga, and all this shit, which is fine with me. And they, it's the way they communicate. It really personally doesn't fucking bother me. But really, really shocked me is that Trinidad James says that, obviously he's got white friends, and he says, they're his friends, they respect each other, and his friends, he walks up to them and he tells them, what's up, my nigga, and they say, what's up, my nigga, back. He says, if you're friends with them and they know you're not coming from a place of darkness, then it's cool. I mean, I'm sure I probably got a few of my friends that wouldn't give a shit if I fucking said it when I walked up to them because they know I'm not coming from there. And the white guilt dude just fucking went totally off the deep end. He's like, no, you shouldn't use it at all, and it's this and that. And he's sitting there, you make money off of the word. And he says, basically, it's us saying, what's up, my friend? So basically, James's song was that All Gold or some shit like that. It's a good song. I listen to it. It's on my phone, I believe. And, he pretty much uses the word all he wants through it, and this fucking song made a million, so fucking whatever. And they went back and forth, and it's just the thing that annoys me about this world is fucking white guilt. It's like white people feel so bad all the time. It's like, shut up and just move on with your life. I hate that shit. I was sitting there tonight eating dinner, and this driver sat down and we started talking, and it kind of went this way, and I was really trying to avoid it, and he's sitting there, well, if white people weren't so hard on the blacks. I'm looking at him like, are you fucking kidding me? And I look at the guy sitting next to me who just so happened to be black, and he's even looking at me like, is this dude for fucking real? It's like, it's the white guilt that won't let racism die. Shut your fucking mouth. Nobody fucking cares. If they want to call each other that, that's fine. Let them do it. It's freedom of fucking speech. You know, if you're saying it to somebody, you know, if you walk up to a black guy and you go, yo, you fucking nigger, you know, if they jack you in your fucking mouth, that's your fucking problem. You know, you should be smarter than that. But if you know, if it's somebody you've known for 20 years and you guys are comfortable, you know, you should be able to walk up to them and go, "What's up, my nigga?" Because they know you're not coming from that dark place. Like if you just walked up to them in a fucking clan hood and go, "You fucking nigger," and whatever. Anyways, the other thing that annoys me is this thing that uh, what is fuck? I can't think of the fucking term now. White privilege. Give me a fucking break with the white privilege already. That is the biggest fucking cop out for anything when you can't fucking battle somebody on something that's the first. Well, if it wasn't for white privilege, fuck you and fuck your white privilege. I ain't fucking privileged. Plenty of black people doing better than me. I ain't claiming white privilege. It's the biggest fucking. That's the stupidest goddamn term they could ever fucking talk about. But yeah. So yeah, but on another subject, you know, whatever. It is what it is. I'm getting really tired of hearing about race, so it's so fucking annoying. And you got that fucking dipshit Michael Brown and Ferguson, you know. I'm sorry. You fucking run from a cop, turn around, charge him, he shoots you, you're dead, you're a fucking idiot. You just fucking robbed a guy, a fucking store over a fucking cigar or some dumb shit. And you got what you fucking deserved. And then they're sitting there, well, you know, it's we rioted, we protested, we stood up for ourselves. No, you didn't. 70 to 80% of the businesses that were destroyed were owned by black business owners. You did nothing but look stupid and hurt the fucking cause even more. You fucking people who are sitting there, hands up, don't shoot. The fucker never had his hands up. It's shown. Even your fucking butt buddy Eric fucking Holder, his fucking crack team of fucking investigators came out and said he didn't have his hands up. He charged the cop. Get the fuck over it. Now, the dude in New York, Eric Gardner, I could be wrong. I don't agree with that one. Yeah, he was doing something fucking stupid. I watched the video. I mean, they said, oh, he died from a chokehold. He didn't die from a chokehold. The cop didn't even have his arm around him tight enough. Dude was on the ground because when the shit escalated and he went down, he stressed himself. He had a fucking heart attack when he hit the ground. That's why he couldn't breathe. It's just another one. And then that little fucking hood rat over there in fucking Cleveland, my hometown. Yay. You know, fucking pointing the airsoft gun at fucking people with the tip painted off of it black. Really? Are you that fucking thick in the head? You know, chasing people around fucking Cadell Park. I mean, you're gonna chase them around Cadell Park, chase people around with the fucking black gun, airsoft gun, and people don't know if it's a fucking toy gun or not. And then, you know, when the fucking cops pull up, that could have maybe been handled a little different. That cop followed protocol. That kid fucking went in his waistband for that gun. That cop shot his ass. He deserved what he got for being a fucking retard. Well, actually, I should say the parents need to be shot, too, because they're a bunch of fucking idiots for raising a kid with that fucking much disrespect. And now that family's suing fucking Cleveland because they didn't do this, they didn't do that. No, your son was a fucking idiot. It's called population control. It's the way we weed out the fucking mouth breathers and they stop stealing our oxygen. Yeah, I know this probably sounds really bad, but, well, don't care. But yeah, they're suing them, and people are like, if you want to sue anybody, sue the parents. Sue the parents of the kid that gave him the gun that painted the tip off. You know, technically, painting the tip off of an airsoft gun or a BB gun, any gun with an orange tip, if you paint it off, you're actually violating ATF laws. I mean, yeah, you know, I airsoft, you know, very rarely anymore. I haven't airsofted in a couple of years, but yeah, my airsoft guns didn't have orange tips because when we go, you know, we go out and we do our military simulation stuff that we used to do. You know, we took the orange tips off because they were a dead giveaway, but we always had either an orange bag or an orange cap that went over the tip of our guns. When we weren't out on the field, that tip was on that gun. And, you know, these fucking people anymore, I mean, really don't know what to say about the way this world's fucking going. Then you got President Stickface. Wow, I totally botched. I was going to call him 3 different names and I called him Stickface. Anyways, is the way he's fucking alienating fucking Israel is really terrible. They're sitting there, you know, fucking Kerry's meeting with the mullahs of Iran, and they're yelling across to him, "Death to America" and all that. It's like, really? Yeah, they really want to work with you there, boss. Real fucking smooth deal. And I don't know, but we need to stand with Israel because Iran is going to do what Iran wants to do. They've always done what they want to do. They don't give a fuck about us. We are a laughing stock to them. And Netanyahu, man, I wish we could have him for fucking president. I like him. He's pretty much straight to the point. And if you don't like what he's going to do, he pretty much, in a roundabout political way, says, "Fuck you, I'm doing it. I'm protecting my fucking people." Not this motherfucker we got for president. His is, we'll talk to them and we'll tickle their bellies and we'll tickle their balls. And he never wants to do what needs to be fucking done. But yeah, it's, stand with Israel, man. I can't stress it more, The Jews over there are our friends. That's one thing that irritates me too is I can't see how the Jews in this country vote for this man. He gets 60 to 70% of the Jewish vote, and he's so I'm sorry, nobody else will say it. Fucking Obama is anti-Semitic. He does not like the Jews unless they vote for him. He does not like Israel. He wants them to go back to the 67 borders, which I think the thinnest point makes Israel 8 miles wide. Really? 8 fucking miles wide? He's basically biblically pushing them back into the sea is what they want to see done. They don't want to see Israel. They'll let Palestine have their state. Palestine don't want to state with Israel. Palestine wants to fucking destroy Israel. That whole damn Middle East wants to destroy Israel. I'm surprised Egypt and Saudi Arabia are willing to team up to fight fucking ISIS. And I get so fucking flustered. This shit goes off so much better in my head. And fucking Asperger's makes me forget everything. On a brighter note, my Jaguars signed Bernard Pierce from Baltimore, so we got a running back finally. But okay, that's my sports break. Well, my Twitter's been going crazy lately. I mean, I've gotten a bunch of Twitter followers. I'd like to throw out some thanks to Bold and Belligerent podcast, Let's Chat, Pure BS, and my man from the old Opie and Anthony show, now a member of the Anthony Cumia show, my boy Bobo. I love this dude. Whenever he was on Opie and Anthony back in the day, oh my god, I had to listen to him. He's so fucking cool. I love Bobo. He's just awesome. He's kind of off the wall. He's a real odd dude, but he's just the fucking coolest. He really doesn't let shit bother him, and that's just awesome. And basically, who else? Gilbert Gottfried's following me. Holy shit, that was fucking cool. Yeah, I mean, I got a whole bunch of fucking followers that I didn't fucking expect. And the Twitter's awfully quiet right now on my end, but oh well, no big deal. And my laptop's being retarded. Oh, don't crash, you'll fucking kill the show. And in other news, I don't know, I'm just trucking around making no fucking money. It's killing me right now. I really don't know what else to fucking do. Still staying gone 3 fucking weeks at a time. Staying away from my fucking kids and my wife, and it's financially not even worth it right now. This fucking place is killing me, but the problem is where I live, it's go work for Swift or Prime, 2 big shit ass companies, or go work for East Indians, and that's never ended well for me working for East Indians. I don't work well with foreign people. I got a couple of foreign friends, but I cannot work with them because the problem I have with East Indians is they never want to fucking pay me right or pay me on time, or they'll give me part of my check and then part of my check when I leave. Bullshit, give me my money now, motherfucker. And it's just the problem of where I live. I live up, in Birch Bay, Blaine, Washington, north of 100 miles north of Seattle, 41 miles south of Vancouver, British Columbia. I'm right there on the Canadian border. And yeah, I have nothing to work for around me. I mean, it's all East Indians. Pakistanis. Yeah, you see me working for them? Nah, that ain't happening, Hoss. And then the school in New York that had the Pledge of Allegiance read in Arabic, even containing one nation under Allah. Oh, hell no. That ain't even fucking cool. The fact that the fucking kids, I guess the kids in the classes were pissed. They're like, fuck that shit. We ain't saying that shit. Say that shit in English. And the sad thing is the school didn't even have like a high Arab population. It had like no Arab kids at the school. These fucking principals and these teachers nowadays are just fucking drones. They get this Common Core revisionist shit for education, and they fucking believe it. Rewrite history. I mean, they don't teach history the way they do. One place posted in the Second Amendment, it's interchangeable basically. It can be changed whenever it wants. It says that right in the fucking history book. I think it's in my daughter's. I'll have to, when I go home in 2 weeks, I'll have to read it. Yeah, I said 2 weeks. And I'll make no money between now and then. But yeah, I mean, even in my daughter's history book, it's rewritten. I'm pretty sure it's in hers. They're rewriting this fucking country. It's pathetic and irritating. It's just, I don't even know what to do anymore. I mean, I have a huge opportunity ahead of me. I'm hoping, my wife and I can come to an agreement. I can take it. Get the fuck out of Washington, moving over to Pennsylvania and getting into a lot better of a job where I'm home every night, every other night, or every weekend, however I want to do it. And I get into my own truck and get the hell out of Washington, which is getting retardedly expensive. And then Seattle's kicking their fucking minimum wage up to $15 an hour. And yeah, pretty fucking crazy right there. I mean, I really hate Washington. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I love living up there. But I got to get out. Between I-594, the gun thing, and, all this other bullshit that's going on up there. Then we're voting on, in the summer, I think, or in May or whatever, whenever the hell the next election is. We're voting on whether we want to pay per mile in our car that we drive. So if you drive 3,000 miles in your car, when you go to renew your tags, you have to pay, I think it's 2 to 3 cents per mile to drive your car, whether you leave the state or not. So if you drive, like the people that live in Vancouver, Washington, they go into Oregon because Oregon has no sales tax. And they go, they go down to Oregon, and go grocery shopping and all that shit. And yeah, it's like, oh, well, thank you, plug-in, for the follow. And somebody invited me to play a goddamn game. I don't want to play your fucking game. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, people that live in Vancouver, go shopping down in Portland because there's no sales tax in Oregon. So if you drive 3,000 miles and 2,900 of those miles are in Oregon, you still have to pay Washington a tax to drive your car. And the way they're thinking about doing it is they give you a little device that records, that hooks into your car, that records how many miles you've driven. Or when you go into the DMV, you write down your mileage on your registration, and when you come back next year and you write it down again, they charge you for every mile you've driven. So don't put your car in a dyno and let it go for more than 5 miles, because you're gonna pay for that too. It's fucking retarded. I need to get the fuck out of this state. It's controlled by Seattle, Portland, and Tacoma. I know Pennsylvania is pretty much controlled by Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, but they're not as fucking dumb. They're nowhere near as fucking dumb. Anyhow, I've just read something really cool on here on Facebook that somebody posted. It says, ever wonder why terrorists aren't kidnapping Russians? So I instantly had to read this. So, ever wonder why terrorists aren't kidnapping Russians? Question mark. In 1986, Muslim extremists kidnapped 4 Soviet diplomats in Beirut. Kidnappers demanded Moscow's support for pro-Syrian fighters in Lebanon. As expected, Moscow ignored these demands. Kidnappers, in order to show that they were not kidding, killed one of the hostages. Moscow replied. The KGB kidnapped a family member of one of the Hezbollah leaders. He was castrated and killed, and the leader himself was sent a package containing body parts and a note saying that his other family members would receive the same fate. The 3 remaining diplomats were immediately released. Now, do you think fucking Obama would do some shit like that? Nah, he'd give him fucking 6 or 7 goddamn terrorists and say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Fucking asshole, I hate Obama. I've never hated a fucking American as much as I hate fucking Barack Hussein Obama. Ugh, just saying his name makes me want to punch my TV screen. Oh, man. Uh, not much has happened with driving. I mean, I've been, this week alone, well, they gave me 7.5 days to go from, where the hell did I go? Where the fuck did I go? Oh, I went from Casa Grande, Arizona to, fuck's the name of that town that I went to? Winchester, Virginia. You know, 3.5 day run, 7 fucking days to do it. This is why I ain't making no money, is because they're giving me this fucking much time on loads. Well, what else is on my mind? Oh, shit. Not much, actually. I guess it might be another show. Hopefully my guest host will be alright next time I record. Hopefully probably be this weekend. Yeah, shit. Thanks for listening if you're still there, and again, thanks to all my new Twitter followers. It's appreciated. I generally follow you right back. If I don't, send me a message and I'll make sure I do, but I'm pretty sure I've followed everybody back. And, yeah. Rock on, everybody. You can hit me up at erdmanrich78@gmail.com, or you can, facebook.com/groups/Open Road Internet Radio Network. Search Open Road Internet Radio Network or The Rich Erdman Show on YouTube. I also do a show with my daughter called My Brain Hurts. She's, I believe, facebook.com/Gwen Erdman, or Gwen and Jack Erdman, because Facebook used to belong to both of them, but she took it over because she does that kind of shit. But anyways, yeah. Good night, everyone, and stay tuned. Be real. Don't let people tell you how to think. Think for yourself. Do what you gotta do.